Hello. Today we want to work with EBS. I will share the document with regarding to this lab because there is a lot of things going on with this lab that we have to have the code and something like that. Because of that, I put the link of this page on the description. You can click on it and you can download this document. So let's see and talk about the EBS, Elastic Block Storage. Um, is a storage mechanism for Amazon EC2 instance. And in this lab, we will learn how to create an Amazon EBS volume and attach it to an instance and apply a file system to the volume, and then take a snapshot of background. I want to go step by step and and show you what we're gonna do and what right now where we are right now. So after this lab, we we should can create a Amazon EBS volume. We can attach and mount our volume to an ECT instance, and then create a snapshot of our volume, create a new volume from our snapshot, and attach and mount the new volume to our EC2 instance. I'm gonna go and start with the first task. In the first task, I have to first of all open my AWS. I will put this document in the channel. First of all, I have to open AWS. I don't know why I cannot. I should click on it. Hmm. Okay, finally I could log into AWS. In the first step that we want to create a EBS volume, we have to go to the services and we choose the EC2. And then in the EC2, we choose the instance because we want to create an instance in our EC2. And an Amazon EC2 instance named lab has already created and launched in our lab. So we should note that availability zone of instance it should when it should be similar to USES 1A that is here correct, and we should be consider this AZ or availability zone because when we want to add it to other things to the EBS, we should choose the exact things. If I choose a different availability zone, we cannot see it, we cannot work with that one. So, and in the left navigation, we choose the volume. We go there in the left, choose the volume. We can see an existing volume that is belong to the EC2 instance. We have two volume. I want to refresh, maybe I can see more. No, there is a two, and those are belong to the EC2. And that one has 8 gigabyte size, and make it easy to distinguish from the volume that we will create it. So we choose a create volume. We want to create a new volume here. Choose a create volume. And for the volume type, the general purpose SSD, I think it's we should put GP2. Let's see if we have. Yes, GP2. And then for the size, I want to put the 1 gigabyte of the size. And the availability zone, we should select the same that I show you. Yeah, US is the 1A. We don't change it. And then in the tag editor, enter name for the tag editor, add the tag. I'm gonna go down, add tag. For the tag name, I put the name NAME, and then for the value, my volume. I'm gonna put I wanna put my volume and create a volume. Our new volume will appear in this list, and I see it. And if it's not appear, we have to do the refresh, but I can see it right now. So in the next task, so after that I finish this task, I wanna run um, the lab, and I wanna show you how it give us the point. After I submit, it should shows me which task we are done, because you can see the document. You can check with your document that download from the description of this video. So we are done with the first task. Right now we are in the second task, and I just submit task one, and I will see the point in the right side, and we see create the EBS volume. It gave me a 5 from 5. That it means that I'm done with that one. I got all of the point. So in the task two, we want to attach a volume to an instance. So we will attach our new EBS volume and to the EC2 instance. We should select my volume. I go and select my volume that I created earlier. And then in the action menu, we choose the attach volume. In the action, choose attach volume. We choose instance field. Because we are in the lab, I just have one option, and it's the lab. So the device name is set as a dev. Let's see for the device name. For the device name, we have to set it as a dev/sdf, s dev/sdf, that is here. And the message display that a newer Linux kernel may rename your device to dev/xvdf. Yeah, that's we see that this error is here, that error, this message. And even when the device name enter here and shows in the detail is dev/sdf through the dev/sdf. So and then attach volume. So in the second task, we attach our volume to the instance, and I gonna go to the lab and submit again. I should get the next point. I should get all of the point here. I wanna wait until it finish. As we see, we got all of the points in the task 2. Right now we are in task 3. And in task 3, if you open your document that you download, you see we want to connect to our Amazon EC2 instance. So, uh, so in the AWS Management Console in the service, search for EC2. We go to the EC2 and choose instances. Select the lab instance and then choose connect. On the EC2 instance connect tab, choose the connect, and then here we should choose the connect. Cannot see anything, but oh, it's here. I don't change anything here, just click on connect. And on the EC2 instance connect tab, choose the connect and an EC2 and an EC2 instance connect terminal session pins and display a prompt. So right now we connect to our Amazon EC2 instance that we have it. That was the next step in our lab, and I want to submit our work and see how many points we got. And I start to do the task 4. I will back and see how many points I get in task 4, in task 3. I think the task 3 doesn't have any point because it doesn't show anything. It shouldn't change. So in task 4, we wanna create and configure our file system. So I have to go to our EC2 that we connect. So we will add new volume to a Linux instance and X3 file system user under the mount data. So, and we should view the storage availability on our instance. If we want to see it, we should run some command that we have it in the lab. I want to just copy and paste. It's faster for me because I'm so lazy to type the code. I just copy and paste, and it's the df dash h. When I enter, I see that the storage available, and if we want to see output, we see this is the output of our instance of the storage that is available on our instance. And the output shows that the original 8 gigabyte dev xdv a1 disk volume mount, and which indicate that it is the root volume. And in the next step, I wanna create a X3 file system on the new volume. I wanna back to the lab and just copy the command and paste. That is a sudo mkfs-t x3 dev sdf. Let's see. Control V or copy and paste. I should delete the first part, I think, because it starts with sudo. And it shows that, okay, and I should delete the end of that. Okay, it's creating a journal, it's done. And for the next step, I want to create a directory for mount the new storage volume. I just want to again copy and paste this one, create a directory or directory. Enter, it's created, and then mount the new volume. I want to copy and then paste again. Okay. So, and then to configure the Linux instance to mount this volume, we need to add a line to the etcfs tab. So we run this command. I just copy. I just want to copy and then paste and enter. And it says that it's done. If we want to view configuration file to see a setting on the line, So we can use this command. Okay, we are done with that part. And if we want to view the availability store again, we do df-h. I want to just copy, and then we have to see the output should be something like this that we see. Okay. Yes, and we see all of the things that we need to see. And the last line, the output, it should list all of the dev xvdf, which is a new mount volume. On our mount volume, we should create a file and add some text to it. Why don't we just work with our EC2 through our connection? Just copy and paste. It's done. And then verify that the text has been written to our volume. That we have to run this line. I don't want to talk about the comma. I think it's better we focus on AWS tools, not the commands. Okay, some text has been written, and we leave the EC2 instance connection setting running, and then we back to the lab. We are done with the task 4. I just want to submit, and we can see our point that change. So I want to start our task 5. So in the task 5, it says that you want to create an Amazon EBS snapshot. So right now I should go to the services, and we want to create a snapshot of our EBS. So in the EC2 console, choose the volume and select the my volume. In the EC2, we should choose volume, select my volume, and then in the action, select create a snapshot. And choose the add tag. For the tag, I should go down. For the tag name, we put the name as a name, and the volume, my snapshot. And then choose create a snapshot. In the left navigation pane, we choose a snapshot. We should go to the snapshot. So we can see our snapshot that we created. So I think it's still pending. We have to wait until it starts. And let's wait. I wanna stop the video, and then after it start, I start the video again. Okay, it completed. My snapshot complete. So what I gonna do? I wanna delete the file that I created in my volume. I should go to the to data screen, and I wanna put the sudo rm, and then the file that I wanna delete. I wanna copy the comments because it's faster for me. and I delete it. And I want to verify that file has been deleted. Copy and paste again. And it didn't found. So right now we are in a step, the task 5. I wanna submit and see my point, and it would become very quickly, appear very quickly. But in this time I wanna go to the task 6, and it's restore the Amazon EBS snapshot. We wanna survive that file that we delete. So we should go to the EC2 console. So and we want to restore the snapshot of the new EBS volume and survive the file that we deleted. So in the EC2 console, select my snapshot, and in the action, select create volume from snapshot, create volume from a snapshot, and then for availability zone, select the same availability zone that we used earlier. So let's see for the, I don't want to change anything, just availability zone. Yes, that one is the same availability, didn't change. I just want to leave it alone. And for the tag, I want to add the tag. Key is name. For the tag, we create a key. And then for the value, restore volume. And then create volume. Okay. So when we're restoring a snapshot to a new volume, we can also modify the configuration, such as changing the volume type, size, or availability zone. But I didn't change it here. I just want to attach the restore volume to our EC2. For that one, I should go to the volume, and in the action menu, select the attach volume. Attach volume, the action. Oh, I should select restore volume that we created. For the action, I should create attach volume and choose the instance field. And then, because we are in the lab, we have just one option, that is the lab. And then the device field, for the device, I want to choose dev SDG, like the previous one, dev SDG. And then attach volume. So right now it attached. So right now we should mount the restore volume, and so for that one we should create a directory for mounting the new storage volume. So we go to the connection, to the screen connection, and I should do this. I should create a drive mkdir. So I want to copy the command and then copy and paste. We are in this part. And then we should verify that our mount has the file that we create earlier. Go there. Oops. I want to copy second command and paste. And then verify the volume that mount has the file that we create earlier. So for the second one, we just mount the new volume, and right now we want to verify. And so it shows that it found and so this part, let's see. So and this part we can't see our file text because last time it was there wasn't anything, but right now we see our file text is here and we could survive it. So right now we are done with this task. I wanna just submit and get a last point for task 6. And uh, yeah, we are done with this lab. I will see you in the next lab. I'm gonna stop the video, and after that the point appeared, I start it and I'm gonna show our point. Yeah, we get a 5 from 5 and we are done with the task 1, 2, 4, 5, and 6. So I see you in the next video with work with the lab in the AWS.